I've already called the police.
Okay, let the police come out here.
This neighbor called the city council on his 80-year-old neighbor because her overgrown hedge was blocking 2 inches of his sidewalk view. When I drove by, I saw her standing on a shaky wooden chair with a pair of rusty kitchen scissors, trying to trim a wall of thorns while her hands were visibly trembling. I parked the truck immediately. I walked over, took the scissors out of her hand, and helped her down. I told her, "Ma'am, this isn't a job for kitchen tools. I've got the professional trimmers in the van, and I'm going to clear this whole line for you right now. No charge, no questions asked." She just gripped my arm and whispered, "He told me if it wasn't done by sunset, the city was going to fine me into the street." I wasn't even 5 minutes into the first section when the neighbor's front door slammed open. He didn't come to the sidewalk. He stood on his porch with a stopwatch in his hand, shouting that I was altering the property value and that he had the city inspector on speed dial. He started filming me, screaming that my equipment was too loud for a weekday afternoon and that he'd have my business license revoked by Monday morning. I didn't even look his way. I put my ear protection on, cranked the engine, and let the blades do the talking. I watched feet of tangled, neglected brush fall to the ground, revealing a beautiful garden that had been buried for years. By the time the city official actually pulled up, the neighbor was down at the curb, pointing at the piles of branches like they were a crime scene. The inspector got out of his car, ignored the neighbor entirely, and walked straight to the woman. He looked at the perfectly manicured hedge, then at the neighbor, and said, "Sir, you called us claiming there was a public hazard. All I see is a man helping a senior citizen maintain her home. If you call us again for a non-violation, I'll be issuing you a fine for wasting municipal resources." The neighbor's jaw dropped, and he stomped back into his house so hard the windows rattled. I spent the rest of the evening hauling the debris away and shaping the bushes until they looked like a botanical garden. As I was packing up, she tried to hand me a $5 bill. It was probably all she had in her purse. I pushed it back, gave her a hug, and told her the neighborhood is safer when we look out for each other. Some people use their power to bully the vulnerable, but kindness is a force they can't stop. If you believe we should protect our elders, drop a heart in the comments and subscribe. Tell me, which city are you watching from?